I know that you were the first, one of the first ones at Clive's party to speak about Whitney's passing the other day.
Yes.
And that was, did you know her well?
Okay, folks. You might want to settle in for this one because the Diddy case just took a bizarre turn that no one saw coming. A film that had been concealed for years was reportedly recently acquired by prosecutors. If the insider's claims are true, Diddy's case might be fully exposed. According to the video, Michael Jackson's security had been informed by Whitney Houston that Diddy was planning to assassinate him. Already compromised as in, what exactly are we watching right now? Sources say the footage is so incriminating that Diddy's whole defense team is in a panic. For background, Diddy is now coping with extremely serious RICO allegations. Overall, there are 5 criminal counts: a racketeering one, 2 for prostitution transportation, and 1 for sex trafficking. Initially, his squad got off to a fast start. His and Cassie's signals were mostly what they used to infer there was reciprocity in the relationship. The evidence, however, is now growing quickly. Perhaps the final straw is this alleged video of Whitney and Michael Jackson. Although Michael Jackson and Whitney were not depicted in the media as close friends, they actually had a private connection that was built on mutual respect, the demands of fame, and late-night discussions about music and madness. Together, they spent time in private, and during the early 1990s, there were even reports that they briefly fell in love. But this is where the eerie part begins. Claims to have viewed the movie state that Whitney told Michael she had overheard a disturbing conversation between Diddy and her former mentor, Clive Davis. Diddy allegedly said that Michael's idea was nearly finished in that combo. Whitney was serious about it and told MJ that he was not only in risk, however, that one of his security squad members was working with them. It really chills you to the bone to learn that there was a mole in his home. Michael Jackson passed only a few weeks after Whitney allegedly informed him of Diddy's plot. In the official coroner's report, Michael's death was linked to a heroin overdose. Nevertheless, the public was very troubled by this explanation. Right now, the timing alone appeared way too questionable. Watch this old clip of Kim Porter and Diddy being questioned after Michael died. When the reporter questioned Diddy about his feelings on MJ's passing, Kim's whole attitude changed. Her body language virtually screamed, "He did it," without any additional words, and she looked visibly uncomfortable, as if she knew something. There is certainly definite tension there.
We're listening to Mike right now. Obviously, you know, this is a really sad time right now, but we're celebrating his life. Your thoughts right now on the situation and the timing of this tragedy?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's just somebody that changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else.
After Michael Jackson's death, a court investigation was launched. This is what Fahim Muhammad, Michael Jackson's chief of security, said when he was questioned about his role in Michael's life during the court proceedings.
Mr. Muhammad, I want to take your attention back to June of 2009. At that time, where did you work?
For Michael Jackson, sir.
Okay. And what did you do for Michael Jackson in June 2009?
I worked his security for him.
I'm sorry?
I worked security for him, security.
Okay. And in June of 2009, at that point in time, how long had you worked security for Mr. Jackson?
Approximately 10 months.
Here's where it gets dicey, folks. Fahim Muhammad, Diddy's security guard, was still employed after Michael Jackson's death. Whitney allegedly warned Michael of a man who later worked for Diddy. According to some reports, Whitney accused Diddy of being involved in Michael's murder. Hollywood currently has a weird reputation for Diddy's staffer, Fahim Muhammad. He is known as Diddy's fixer and is a part of powerful security circles. Insiders claim that he can solve problems. Whitney Houston passed away after a number of years. She was supposed to play at Clive Davis pre-Grammy Gala at the Beverly Hilton, but she died the day before. Her aide found her face down in a water-filled bathtub in her hotel room just hours before the event. Her bodyguard, Ray Watson, tried to revive her, but it was too late. Her passing was reported at 3:55 p.m. The scene was so strange that I couldn't tell if she was still alive when I dragged her out of the tub, Rice said.
Breaking news tonight out of Los Angeles, the death of singing star Whitney Houston at the age of 48. Details are still coming in, but her publicist has confirmed her death to the Associated Press although the circumstances and the place are not.
Although the coroner's report ultimately revealed that Whitney drowned with heart issues and cocaine use. Noted as pertinent causes, police first claimed there were no signs of criminal intent. They were not believed by fans, particularly after they discovered that Whitney's body was still upstairs at the hotel and that Clive Davis was still hosting his party downstairs.
Why did you let the party go on?
Of course, this is a personal thing, but the Grammys were the next night. You don't cancel. You turn an evening into a tribute.
You did a magnificent evening.
Into.
Did you give a thought to canceling?
Never.
You never thought?
Never.
Did you ever think?
And the family did not want me to give a thought.
Didn't?
No.
Additionally, there were claims that Whitney may have been pregnant before her death. The autopsy did not mention it, but according to insiders like Jaguar Wright, Whitney's family members saw her body and believed she had been abused.
She was beat. They saw her body. She didn't just die in a tub, like she was beat.
And a strange video just returned. The scene depicts Whitney disrupting a Clive Davis and Brandy Monica interview, handing Brandy a note and repeatedly using the word drowned. Well, I'll tell the truth now. Based on what is presently known, it seems that Diddy might have played a role in Whitney Houston's death, and it turns dark. According to insiders, Diddy threw one of his infamous freak-off parties at the Playboy Mansion the night Whitney passed away. The night Whitney died, Cassie reportedly questioned him about why he would have such a wild party. It was also reported that Diddy told he even informed Cassie that since Clive Davis didn't cancel his Grammy party, he wasn't going to cancel his either. He attempted to convince Cassie that Whitney wouldn't want people to postpone parties because of her. It is at this point when suspicions are raised. Diddy may have been in Whitney's hotel room that night, according to some reports, and may have given her an injection that would have linked it to the disturbing warning she gave Michael Jackson about him. What I mean is the timing of his alleged comments to Cassie during the Playboy party are giving him secret energy. Diddy's legal team is reportedly in a panic now that the prosecution has access to the recording, according to sources. According to reports, they tried to move the judge to exclude the video as evidence, but the motion was denied. The recording will probably be played in court at any time, and the motion was denied due to the current situation. As you all already know, this works. Playing the tape in court is merely it'll be leaked online shortly. And let's just say Diddy's time is over. Due to evidence connecting him to racketeering, prostitution, and sex trafficking, he was already heavily implicated in the RICO case. Now, though, this video allegedly connects him to the untimely deaths of two of the greatest music legends, Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston. That's inevitable, yes. Furthermore, it is clear that he is thinking about a maximum punishment. Especially considering the names that were utilized, we can therefore safely say that Diddy is done and will be gone for a very long time. The streets were aware of Diddy's plan to kill Michael Jackson, and they had still honored Clive Davis at the Apollo, fans said after finding a lost audio of Whitney Houston warning him of the scheme. Everyone should wake up, they urged, because the murders of Whitney Houston, Prince, and Michael Jackson will lead to a historic RICO that will shock everybody. Dead in front of the world, this individual on Austin Street has bravely become open season, and no one is being held accountable for the crimes he has perpetrated. Kindly leave a comment below with your opinions. Do you think that Diddy was involved in Michael Jackson's death? Or do you think there's more to this story than what's being told? Check out this video next.